Last time on Metaphor ReFantazio. Well, let's see. Juna's not around, so let's keep reading her. Hey Stroll, what were you doing? Nothing. Planning to read Juna's diary. Gallica! Don't mind me, just carry on. You don't care? I am rather curious, but I would much rather just enjoy the stillness while I can. Oh, got it. And now back to the story. Hello and welcome to the channel. We're back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last episode, we arrived at Virga Island, and got tasked with saving the princess who went off to the Dragon Temple. And I also unexpectedly got blindsided by a familiar name. Oi, make sure to sell your loot to make more equipment available, and don't forget to save space in your inventory for an Ariadne thread. Thank you, but neither of those things are critically important like in Etrian Odyssey. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna go home to cry then. Wait, no, Shilka, come back! Well, that was sad. Just like the chief's gonna be if we don't save his sister, so let's get working on that. To the runner! Is it gonna take us multiple days to get there? Oh, we've got 2 more seats here. Hang on.
Later.
Then we're splitting up for the moment until we meet again. Wait, Stroll, I'm just going to the menu for a bit. And they're all gone. So I think 2 of these are definitely gonna be new party members. And I do think one of them's gonna be the brother. One of the brothers. The last one is probably gonna be a mustari. It could be either the chief or his sister.
Looks like everyone's here.
Yeah, I told you it was only gonna be a second stroll. Oh, we're gonna be passing by a landmark. And thankfully it doesn't take more than 1 day to get there.
This place here.
I had the feeling this is gonna be very labyrinth-like. I'm just guessing based on the fact that Shilka's shop is here.
Let's see here.
This must be the temple with the lance. Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. Are you prepared? Let's go.
Tally-ho then.
Capital. I'll have you at that temple faster than you can say divine relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. Do take care in your preparations. If we cannot save the priestess, our search will be much prolonged. And this dragon god besides. If there really is some manner of dragon lurking inside, it will not end well for us. We must prepare for anything. The girl is a natural martyr. She would give her life without hesitation. She must have been brought up believing that's simply the way of things. She's gonna be our Yuna, but an adult should never have the right to sacrifice a child's future. Never. A dragon, is it? It calls to mind our run-in with the one in the Nord mines. That we could have killed. I wish we could save the priestess and be on our way, but there's still the matter of the lance. Well, there's the brothers, and Juna.
A word of warning.
That blood you spilled on that heart back there wasn't just for show, you know. You swore fealty to Lord Louise. Sure, I can't really read your true heart, but it was a blood oath all the same. And if I catch one whiff of you going back on it, well, you've got a lot more blood where that came from. That's how it is to be in this crew, yeah? This whole sacrifice business don't sit right with me either. But remember, we can't afford to get sidetracked. Don't forget, Del and I are always watching. I still get the feeling Fidelio's gonna sacrifice himself to save Basilio. I wonder if that priestess girl Yufa is alright. I hope she's well hidden. If there really is a dragon in there, we need to expect the unexpected. The more research we can do, the better. She probably got cornered by an FOE. I remember that happening to me in Etrian Odyssey once. Like, there was a door I could go in, but there's no room to move, so you're just stuck there. And a monster just happened to corner me there. It was like the 3rd floor of the dungeon. Let's make a holistic whitefish platter. Fully restores HP for all allies. That's really good, so I think I'm gonna save it until I get this skill. So I can make 2 of them. Assuming that works the way I think it does, which is just making more servings. Let's make this then.
However,
we are rather blessed by the amenities of this gauntlet runner to travel in such comfort. The kitchen is magnificent, so let us focus on the preparation of quality food. That alone can mend body and soul. However, mistake not my meaning. I would have you take the process seriously, as I do not mean to cut corners. Good. As you shouldn't. I followed Heismay's lead and began kneading the flour into dough.
look!
I can't get over how cute this is. Ravenous, focus, this is serious work. With the dough assembled, you must throw your entire being into stomping it. Divert all your power to your legs. Yeah! We've got a ways to go, lad. Don't give in to your fatigue. Why are you so fired up today? Because I love making noodles. If you say so. Oh, looks like someone didn't pace themselves. In summary, moderation is key. Clearly that applies to the heat as well. Wow, the shine and density to this dish we made is unparalleled.
In days gone by,
I present a taste of my hometown with our finisher noodles. I have no doubt it will make a filling meal. Can I fish today? Whoa! That elemental looks crazy. Let's use grasshopper bait. Grasshopper bait, I see. This should bring them in for sure. Now, let's do some fishing. You're such an old man, you know that? I'm more tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Give in to nap time. Let me see your sleeping animation. I suppose I'll try that then.
the fight is on.
Whoa. A bite, and it's a strong one. But I'm stronger. What did we get?
A fearsome one.
Oh, look at that. Well, I never. We've outdone ourselves, lad. Okay, decoy and Queen's honey jar. Why was there a honey jar in the water? Like this far out in the water.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught.
Then
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Ismay and I gathered our gear and went back inside.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
Let's see what kind of place this is.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
Yep, didn't even take the whole day. Are you okay? Oh, I'm just fine. Buster Wolf!
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No, and keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
The only one who'd be doing a runner here is Nurse.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
Possibly.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter.
Yeah.
In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Probably. It is called melancholia, as in melancholy.
Hey, you lot about finished? Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on. We're off.
Looks like the temple's entrance is just ahead. Let's go. I admit, Stroll's words have given me pause. But rescuing the priestess comes above all else. Hey, didn't you ever learn that it's rude to stare? I guess it falls to me to teach you basic manners. Oh, that's nice of you, little big bro. Now quit gawking and move it. We've got to head to the temple. Everyone's left alone by the Sanctus. Wonder what's in them. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? Alright then, let's get a wiggle on. Del's come over all peculiar. Maybe it's just me. Any road, I'm sorry, what? Let's head on into the temple, yeah? You gotta get after that lance. Melancholia. People's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside. The idea of those brothers shadowing our every move. I'm not fond of it. Nothing to be done though, so we press on. The temple awaits. We don't have a deadline yet. I'm curious what's gonna happen. Oh boy. I probably should have put fire on before approaching this.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We should not get too close to this. Uh-oh, hang on. What is all that stuff in it? Is this a human?
We shall force our way through if we must.
Oh wow. Yeah,
the
that
woods
probably wasn't
turns
smart.
aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Chop it down. The axe is here for a reason. Oh no.
Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Oh, is your head in your ankle?
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against a human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed.
Ah.
What possessed you to hide this?
I don't trust you!
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Fidelio? Are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
I'm not the warrior, brother.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
Let's get a move on, people.
Hey.
Gran. How's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hearty Parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. Oh, that's a girl. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be Mogla exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. We might have been able to get away with teleporting once. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it a second time. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. Oh, well, let's get some salt then. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, I need to obtain an ingredient for the Potion of Blight. I wonder where such a rare item could be found. Battlein or the informant at Golden Deer Hearth might know more.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Way I see it, someone's gotta stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? Don't worry about it.
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the lance, waste them all. Yeah. But, me? I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
You know, when I first met these two, I figured they'd be more like background characters. So we'll hang about here and you sort out the lance. And, well, the priestess girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for my own brother, now can I? Fidelio can stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Nonetheless.
You know, if Fidelio was conscious in any way, he would feel so delirious. Oh man, I could have sworn we were at the temple like 2 minutes ago. That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
But
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed. It would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. Imagine any delay when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple, beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies wait within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. The difficulty can only scale upward.
Let's focus.
Here we go. I need to head to the Dragon Temple and acquire the Divine Vow of Dracodios for Louise. At the same time, I must fulfill my promise to Denny to save the island's priestess. Procure Dracodios. A mission with the deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table in the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Virga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat that may occur around Virga Island. Priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before the day you depart for Altabury. The ingredient for the Potion of Blight, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient. Hello, Juna.
goodness.
Basilio and Fidelio wouldn't know caution if it bit them on the bum. All the same, we have to do something about the giant tree in the temple, don't we? Still no bond with you. Oh, hello. Are you okay?
Oh, there!
Do you need something?
So, hey,
There was something we wanted to ask, actually. An ingredient for a potion of blight, and you say it's not on the island. How should we know something even the chief doesn't? If I were you, I'd start with the informant at the tavern. So, wouldn't you mainlanders know more about the outside world? Take that talkative chap we threw in prison earlier. He seemed rather worldly.
Really?
Between the informant and Battlein, we have 2 leads then. Let's follow it up. I would rather talk to Battlein. Dejected man.
What are my options here?
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you that outsider who promised to save Lady Yufa?
But
If only you'd come a
why?
little earlier, then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters, so she left home one day and set out towards a den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times the people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages. Gah.
please, I beseech you.
Would you be willing to avenge her? I sleep easier if you go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Let's help him.
God, I am grateful.
Thank you. I am truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogron that lords over that tower. I think that's what most likely, well, killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster.
Please, I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Hero's Jeweled Root. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak to the island's informant. I think we might actually do the main quest first. Enthusiastic woman.
Aha!
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then by any chance, have you been to the Locaon Igniter shop in Grand Trad?
Yes!
Oh, Brigida shop? Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Beg pardon?
Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this Igniter to Locaon shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an Igniter. A pretty valuable one too. So I'm hoping Locaon's store can appraise it and back up my valuation.
What?
You willing to just hand this valuable Igniter over to people you met like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the Mustari is riding on this. Oh, of course I can promise a reward too.
No kidding!
Sounds like it'll just be an errand to the royal capital to get this Igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? I'll handle it.
I am so grateful.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands then. Here's the Igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Locaon's and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the Igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
Ooh, I get a gleaming crystal for it and some wisdom. Oh, Battlein. There you are.
Oh.
Hey there. Despite the warm welcome I initially received from these folks, I've somehow convinced them to let me stay on the island. Anyway, what troubles you? It's written all over your faces.
Yeah.
That bad, huh? We're actually looking for something, but we've not had much luck.
I see.
An ingredient for a potion of blight that causes withering, eh? Quite a pickle if you can't find it here. Although, if the potion is meant to dry things out.
Huh?
You know something that can do that? Couldn't say for sure, and my memory's fuzzy on the matter, but I do believe I saw something like that in a shop once. I want to say it was a shop that dealt in medicines and the like. Grand Trad brings in goods from across the kingdom, so that would be our best bet. Oh, wait a minute. Too bad we're on the other side of the world, eh? A far cry from Grand Trad.
Yep.
Right, that part we can handle. I suppose we should head back to the Gauntlet Runner? Surely they're not gonna go all the way back to Grand Trad. Surely. Any other side quests? Whoops, that is... Why do I keep pressing that to go through the map? I think we've got all the side quests. Oh, Basilio.
I'll tell.
We've got a doctor looking at Del right now. He's doing better, but nobody's supposed to see him but me. You know what that means? This whole Dracadios thing? That's up to you now. And if you fail Lord Luis, I'm guessing you already know what'll happen next, eh? Just don't make me have to kill you, yeah? I'll try. Not sure what's gonna happen after we get the lance. Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I will be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up. I am in your debt. Hello there.
What is it you want?
Welcome. I've newly stocked some parch water, so take a look. I remember that. Did you say parch water? I had a vague memory of this. Mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink it. A natural desiccant to dry up plants and trees. Why would you have this? What would possess you to stock up on this?
What's this?
Parch water. This should be the main ingredient for the Potion of Blight. Let's get back to the island and bring this to Adeni so we can finally get past that tree blocking the Dragon Temple. What do you mean finally? Hello, we're back. What? It's been 5 minutes! How'd you find the ingredient so quickly? Don't worry about it.
Hello there.
You've returned, and with zeal renewed it seems. I'd say so. We brought the ingredient you asked for. Now you can get working on this blight potion, can't you? I handed the flask of parch water to Adeni.
I see.
Ah, so this is what brings about the thirst I'd read about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. I see you have much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Ours is kind of special. Now, I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the Potion of Blight our village has passed down through generations. Okay, hang on. How was it passed down for generations if you don't even have the ingredient for it? I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished. Thank you.
It's a big help. Thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let's hurry and rescue the princess. The altar where Jacadios is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked in at the recruitment center before I left port, and recall noting that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself.
I'm counting on you.
Though it grieves me to ask so much of you. I beg nevertheless, please save my sister.
That reminds me.
Hey, I noticed Juna helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get a chance? Yep. We've got to start her follower event. Oh, there you are.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're truly all about helping anyone, then I think this is right up our alley. Go on.
Thanks.
Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit.
Nice.
They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it?
It does.
If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Alright. Secrets, you say?
What kind of secrets?
Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity. Rather useful to a kingly candidate, no?
Yeah.
Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orbwise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there,
To the snakes?
their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual.
Gotcha.
The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it.
I think I would.
Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
Alright, the situation does seem concerning. The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking it out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
We've got this.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
A handshake?
This one's important.
Saves the morning snakes. I had to slay the monster desecrating the Orbwise Path. The informant at Golden Deer Hearth on Virga Island should have more details. Oh, it increases imagination. That's all I get for it. Well, plus
Here's the place,
whatever's
if you're
in there.
interested.
No camps on the way over.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you?
Of
We
course.
can tackle it whenever you're ready.
Okay, I've got to do this before anything else. Well, okay, hang on. Let me think. Oh, you have a daytime thing. That's bizarre. Hey Ragnus, seeing as we're still short exactly one lance, let's say we go to the temple today. I'll think about it.
Got it.
Good. We could stand to train more too if that's more your style. Okay. Let's head... Why do I keep doing this? Let's head to the recruitment center. See what we've got available before we head out. Before we do anything else at all. Whoa, that's crazy. Psyocropos, ruffian ringleader. I need to slay the Psyocropos in Scoundrel's Hold, southeast of Grand Trad. The informant at the Hush Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad should have more details.
Welcome.
The contract this time is to exterminate the one-eyed monster, Psyocropos. There's a cave near Grand Trad that used to be used by bandits. Some Goborns chased them out and it's a Goborn nest now. Seems that the Goborns are imitating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travelers. Can't have that, can we? On top of that, the Goborns seem to be following the orders of this one-eyed beast. Will you take it out before they cause any more damage? Leave it to us. Thanks for your help. Truth be told, we've already a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. The Goborns are in a cave called Scoundrel's Hole near Grand Trad. That village Ligno's on the way. They're supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up before going if I were you. As for details about that Cyclops-like beast, the Cycropos, well, the informant should know a thing or two.
Show me what you've got.
As proof you've taken down the bounty, bring back the enormous eyeball. With that, you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you now.
Let's do it.
Oh, seems pretty tough. Ah, just past the village. It's on the way, so why not stop by? There's a candidate right here that I can pass by.
And right there.
We'll save that for later. So, are these places just blocked off forever? I hope not, because I would like to take out that dragon. Oh, hang on. Let's go to the Coliseum real quick. Welcome, warriors, to the Varmareno Coliseum. We're currently holding a ranked league tournament. If you want to participate, first you have to test your abilities with a certification battle.
Whoa.
So in order to fight here, you have to prove your strength in a battle? There are rewards after we prove it, right? Rewards? What happened to the thrill of the fight? This is the home of vaunted warriors, of contests of strength. But yes, if you win, you get prizes according to your rank. A certification battle. That sounds easy, you're thinking. Well, think again. We brought in some special monsters this time around. A terrifying beast with a body as hard as rock and temper worse than that. It's a fearsome beast, the perfect foe to separate the weak from the warriors. And to make it more interesting, we've instituted a special rule. You'll have to win quickly.
What'll it be?
Don't want our audiences yawning now, do we? So don't dawdle. That about covers it though. Care to get certified? Not right now. A wise choice if I'm honest. Still, if you want an opportunity to show your strength, the Rank League is a rare opportunity. Come again if you change your mind. Let me save first. Alright, let's go for it. We'll see if this takes up time.
Let's give it a shot.
I'm all for proving ourselves, but I think we should make sure we're prepared first.
Let's have a good, clean fight.
Great, when you're ready, I'll be here. I'm excited to see you fight.
Let's give it our all.
I need to claim victory at the Coliseum and obtain the reward. The Mangula boasts otherworldly defense, so I'll need perfect preparations to defeat it in a limited number of turns. I think I've fought that before. Still interested in the certification battle? Remember, you can't just win. You have to win fast. All set? I'm ready to go. This does take up time, though.
Let's have a good, clean fight.
Great. When you're ready, I'll be here. I'm excited to see you fight. We're definitely saving that for later. Oh, a new thing popped up.
Let's go.
Hello there.
Pardon me.
You there. You're those outsiders who say you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What good's that gonna do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in a specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. Oh, it's a compass. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. But the stones weaken with time, and so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple.
Oh, yeah?
That's where you find these stones? Wow, that's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store our spare stones in our household. It's just that this time I offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it that the Dragon God loves the stones after all. And knowing how troubled it's been lately, I feel like I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered.
What a mess this is.
I can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family. So you're my only hope. Please, leave it to me.
Not finished yet?
Oh, truly. My word, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I only really need a single one to build a doll. But it'd be an enormous relief to have the others if you can find them. I'll gladly give you an additional reward for each. If I don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes out fishing, there will be no point, so I will need them by August 30th. Ah, I should mention that the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I didn't get far before I decided to run away. If that's the case, why don't we search the ground relatively close to the entrance?
Let's give it a shot.
I need to find the polar stones in the Dragon Temple. There are 3 in total, and the more I hand in, the bigger my reward. They should be fairly close to the entrance. 12 days. You should look for them in the Dragon Temple, right? Right.
Let's see. Let's help them out.
Anyway, we can't just abandon someone who's in need like this. When we have time, let's go look for those stones. Okay, gotta go to the Spire of Blind Faith. Hello there.
Cheers.
You there. You're the one who's to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. You see, I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant, but I am now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched.
Fancy a bit of info.
So what do you say? Is there anything you would like to learn more of? Oh, secret of the Yuji stall. Learn the secret of the stall on Seabury Street that only sells herbs. Oh. I didn't realize I could get stuff like this. In Brawlhaven, there's this Yuji's run shop you'll know by all the cauldrons. Ah, I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. It's over on Seabury Street, but the shopkeep's an old miser, and all he claims he's selling is medicinal herbs. In truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale, harvested from the remains of monsters, useful for experiments and, of all things, cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have strung him up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that? Thank you.
Want in on this?
There's a place known as the Spire of Blind Faith down south. No one dares to go near it though. Technically, it isn't all that far from this island, but due to the way the currents flow, one must approach it by circling about from the north. Ah. Gotcha. Oh, wow. Wow.
Wait, that's...
The Spire of Blind Faith. It's like it's the very edge of the ocean. What is this place? Salento. A quaint village in the archipelago. Being on the periphery of the currents, they have a thin trickle of trade with the continental seaside villages, exporting seafood and souvenirs. It'll take me 1, 2, 3, 4 days to get there. Sheesh. What's with these towers and taking more than 3 days to get to? Worse yet, they say a monster dwells within the tower. It supposedly resembles a large bird with vivid plumage. Might be that it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best to attack from as far away as possible from the rear.
You don't say.
If we make good use of our formation, we might be able to attack without getting too close.
That's between us.
Seems like it's vulnerable to fire and pierce attacks. I'd recommend having those in your arsenal. Gotcha. I could get this, and learn what's in Salento before heading out.
Cheers.
As for nearby villages, there's Salento. It's on a small island northwest of here. They sell bath salts like the Uncle Electro's Wonder Salts and Niflheim Plunge, as well as limp goldfish. They also sell something called Hero's Jeweled Root, although I couldn't tell you what the point of it is. All I know is it's some kind of mysterious 4-leaf fruit. Sometimes it's got magla, sometimes it doesn't. I wonder if they even sell. I think that about does it. Oh, and if you're the sightseeing type, go out to see the giant hole at the sea bottom. Worth it for the stories. I think I should do the main dungeon first. I won't get to do Juna's follower thing though. I would rather do this all in one go, so it's gonna be after the main dungeon that we do that, and then we do the rest of the stuff. We've got to go get our igniter appraised. Hey, remember that igniter you were supposed to get appraised here? It's kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say. Okay, I guess we talk.
Welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir. Of course I would be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then... I handed the unappraised igniter to the clerk. That was a bad idea, I think. Huh? Why, this is... May I ask where you procured this magic igniter? I borrowed it from Virga Island. In other words, this belongs to those pagans? Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is, this igniter is... I'm afraid that this is simply nothing special, and on top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Let's ask Brigitte. I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty.
An intriguing offer.
At second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us? If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. They're not like that.
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with the report of the appraisal.
Splendid. Understood.
As you wish, so be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be waived. This time. Oh, that's nice.
Okay then.
Well, now that we've got it appraised, let's make our way back.
Aha!
Wait, you haven't gotten my igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? The appraisal's complete. I handed over the igniter appraisal certificate and returned her bargain igniter. According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness, then my evaluation was correct, and that means my dream's in reach. The truth is, I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island. Ooh. Huh? You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, Sanctus creations, yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If the mustari seem like unknowns, I can try making us known. Show everyone that both mustari and igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven there are people who can see past tribes. People who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. I'm rooting for you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Oh, right. Almost forgot your reward. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
Nice. Free money.
All right.
And a boost to wisdom.
Farewell.
Good luck in the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who will be glad to be a part of your dream. Thanks to you, I've taken the first step toward my dream. I'll change this island for the better, just you watch. And when my dream finally comes true, I'll be first to welcome you back, as customers. It will take me a day to get back to the dungeon entrance. I'm just gonna assume we'll get into a fight the moment we get there. So, let me check my archetypes. Oh, she's about to upgrade her commander. I think I should probably start working on Heiseme's mage, so we can get level 2 spells. Or I could just work on assassin. Ooh, yeah, actually I should. He gets a heavy attack soon. Can I really not just fast travel back here? Maybe I need to take the tree out first.
Let's see here.
That's the Dragon Temple. Now that I think about it, didn't the informant on Verga Island have some info on this place? We can still head there without it, of course.
It's your call.
We should be able to get there by this afternoon, right, Nurse? But of course, it's your preparations you ought to concern yourself with. Let's go.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. I guess we can do some fishing. Let's use the tail bait.
Then
Oh my, tailbait. Those fish won't know what hit them. Let's cast. Ugh. I'm more tired than I realize. How do I shake this? Just power through it. I suppose I'll try that then.
the fight is on.
What? A bite! And it's a strong one, but I'm stronger. Not as many as I thought. Still, can't expect to catch of a lifetime every day. Oh, I got Lord of the Lake though. And a lone boot. Lord of the Lake sounds good, so I guess
currents once more,
it's fine.
The Dragon Temple again comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magma.
All right.
Here we are again. We have the Potion of Blight, so we can finally get inside. Let's get our team together and see if this potion works. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna work perfectly. It would be well if this vaunted Potion of Blight had an effect on this enormous tree. It seems we've only to test it and see.
Let's give it a shot.
That potion will clear the way, won't it? Is it really so powerful it can wither an entire tree? Come, let's be rid of that tree and head inside. The priestess's future is in our hands. Odd. Most odd indeed. Is that enormous tree all that it seems? Even taking into account the influence of Magla and its myriad effects, for it to grow so considerably in such a short span of time inspires some doubts, no? Alright, let's go water the pseudo-wudo. Are those hands? Or something? Like clasped hands?
What do you think?
I can't tell. So, I suppose you just have to pour the Potion of Blight on the roots? Ready to try it?
Can you take this one, please?
This buildup is killing me. Bottoms up.
Hey,
But wait, after all the trouble we went through to get it, are we sure it's going to work on a tree of this size? Juna is right. The only way to find out is to pour it. This is one potion we don't need to save for later. Oh, it's alive.
Huh?
Who could have guessed? Why is it moving? What's going on here? So 'tis a monster in a tree's guise. This blight brew has stripped away the oaken mask to reveal the beast within.
Wait.
Whoa, it's not too happy about it. Honestly, couldn't the drought have stripped away the armor too?
incoming!
Yeah, nothing for it. Let's chop this tree beast down. This shouldn't be too tough.
Now accept your fate.
But,
Hellfire!
You hit their weakness.
ooh, I do have Boatona.
Get him.
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
I also have this.
Burn. You hit their weakness.
Let's go with this.
Attack. Break their
What a
formation.
boon! Blaze!
Ooh, it's burned.
To the rear guard.
Let's hit it with another Boatona.
Give it all you've got.
Nice. Big damage. Soul Cry. That's never good. Rydene. Oh, regen. That's not good. Status effect? Okay, its attack went way up.
Mass dancer.
I guess we just gotta hit it as hard as we can.
Raging fire. You hit their weakness.
Okay, your strength is higher, so we're gonna go with physical attacks.
Commander.
Fiery Strike.
Burn. You read my strike. Hold yourself together.
Crap.
Be neither timid nor arrogant.
That's really bad.
Hellfire!
You hit their weakness.
I think I've gotta use Medica.
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Moving back. They've slowed you down.
Everyone on the back line.
Dancer. Burn.
We should have Dekaja on right now. I should probably use Muraku Kaja.
A mystic shield. Thanks.
What Much thanks.
Hulkenberg really screwed this up for us.
Is that all?
Okay.
Sorry. Smooth dodge, Juna. Heisman, they cut your speed.
It's not really doing that much
Be careful.
damage.
Assassin! Blade!
Missed?
That's bad.
Work on your aim,
Let's stay calm.
Heisman.
Let's risk this.
I'll lend a hand myself. You hit their weakness. Raging fire. How did you miss?
Oh.
Come on, Juna, focus.
Its pollen is helping it out a lot.
Oh, mystic fire! Hulkenberg got them
Nice.
right
You
in their
think
weak
yourself
spot.
equal?
I absolutely need to heal, so let's try stealing.
Nothing personal. Teamwork.
So much for that.
Medica.
With healing power.
I'm obliged.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Infernal Vortex. Please burn it.
Burn! You hit their weakness. Burn!
Nice.
Heisman!
Let's try steal.
I'll take this. What a blunder.
There's probably gonna be more of these things inside.
Fire!
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Well, might as well try another round of stealing. Or maybe not.
Flesh wound. Captain, this might be a good strategy. For all that we strive for.
I knew you'd help.
Thanks.
Much thanks. Advancing. Face me.
Steal.
Nothing personal. Teamwork.
So much for that.
Let's just kill it. I don't have the patience for this today.
Burn!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Power courses through me.
Nice.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Stroll, you didn't do shit today.
Ha! I have never known such heights. Good for you.
Shield Blessing. While attack, defense, or hidden evasion are buffed, recover a significant amount of MP every turn. That is amazing.
A new means of protection.
And Heartbreak Stratagem. Negates one enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. Ooh. Hulkenberg's mastery has resulted in continued growth. Endurance increased by 2. Nice. Ah, that scared me, but we managed somehow. Honestly, all that trouble over an angry shrubbery.
But
Our way inside the temple is now clear. Let us push onward to find Yufa.
You're right.
Right, we've had a rough start. Time to get back on track.
Pushing forward.
The entrance is open, so let's head into the temple. Okay, we should be able to fast travel here now, right? So if I need to go back, I can. Well, I mean, I'm not going back, so doesn't matter.
first,
Let us focus our efforts on rescuing the priestess. Her emancipation is paramount, and she is likely to know the way to the altar as well. I steeled myself for the challenge ahead. When you're ready, we can depart. I'm worried about the villagers. We'll just have to bring that priestess girl back to them safely. We all set? I'm ready to start the show. Let's rescue the priestess. I'm not comfortable with her sacrificing herself.
Hey,
Let's do this together. There's nowhere I'd rather be than by your side. I know I can trust you.
that being the
Is
case...
this gonna put him in the party? Your formation is looking a bit crowded. Shall I take someone's place? Never mind.
I see.
I see. Well, no matter. There's always next time. So this temple is the lair of the so-called dragon god, is it? Such a place demands that we proceed with the utmost caution. I've completed my preparations. Say the word and we're off. Okay, no. I want to stay here.
That's right.
Remember, we can't come back here with teleportation magic. Take your time and think it over. Interesting. So this is a dungeon that I have to do in one go. Otherwise, I will waste more time getting here. Ah, I keep doing this. I blame Ishin for this.
What now?
What now is Hulkenberg needs to unlock the General. Its stuff isn't really going to be useful here. Actually, there is Bluster Blast Maneuver. Dekaja might be helpful. What is Dekaja's counterpart spell? The one that removes debuffs from our team. Whatever it is, I'm going to need it if we're going to fight more of those trees. Because otherwise my accuracy is going to be awful. Let's just get this unlocked.
Fascinating.
The General. This is the archetype you sense from Barden's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the Adept Officer. A tactician who understands the battlefield, enhancing allies' abilities with masterful strategy.
All right.
Ooh, 11,700. Let's reluctantly unlock it.
I'm counting
Actually,
on
not so reluctantly, because I need to level this up anyways. Then Heroes of Valiant Heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an adept commander. I hear the voices of past hero souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength greater still, as thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander.
I see.
Impressive. So this is the power of the General. I will further support the squadron and lead us to triumph. I shall stake my life on the offer of victory to His Highness and to all. Such is my promise. The general archetype has awakened.
I've acquired a new power.
And you shall be using it. Well, that's a pretty good spot to leave off for now. Next episode, we head into the dungeon. I think this is going to be very helpful. It'll keep my MP charged throughout all this. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future episodes. And remember to leave a like while you're at it. Hope you have a great day. Cue the outro.